Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. So let me ask you a question before I show you all my payday prep and the homeless shelter payday prep. If the government came out today and said that in 5 years there was going to be a major food shortage crisis, what would you do? Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, to answer that question from my behalf, I'm not waiting for the government to tell me anything. If you were to ask 10 people, do you trust the government? I would probably gamble and say that at least 7 out of 10 people would say no. So why would we wait for the government to tell us anything? Instead of researching and looking with our own eyes and listening with our own ears. The way I see it is, the worst that can happen if I stock up today is that if nothing of what I think will happen and will come to fruition, then I get to consume my mistake at today's prices. So that's why I do payday preps, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, it is a controlled and consistent method by which you can add to your stocks. And a worst case scenario is that you have to use your payday preps. Best case scenario is that you get to consume these items years from now, having had paid today's prices, because nothing bad happened, which is what we all want. All right? So that is why I do payday preps, ladies and gentlemen. Ask yourselves why it is that you do them. And if you don't do them, ask yourselves, why do you not prepare for uncertain times? So let's go and let's show you what I got this week. I didn't get many things this week, ladies and gentlemen. I had to dip into my emergency fund for a small thing that happened. Nothing bad. But this is what I got, and I think that I got a good deal. Now, let's start with the Keystone beef. Because let me go ahead and tell you a little secret, and I don't know how big of a secret it is, but let me tell you what I've been doing on Amazon lately. Every once in a while, this Keystone beef pops up on sale for like $4.78 a can. And most of the times that I've been on it, they would only allow you one can, to buy one can at that price. I think it was like $4.78. Don't quote me, but I know it was less than $4. I mean, less than $5. So what I did is I got on Amazon every day for like a week, and I bought a can every day. And then on the 5th day, it showed that there was no more stock, that there were no more in stock. But I got on there and I purchased one every day because they would only allow me to get one per day at the price of $4 and change. So I just kept going on there every day and got one for less than $5 every day. And I think it's a great deal, less than $5 for that beef. And I already know, and those of you that may have seen the video where I did the review on the Keystone beef, it's an outstanding product in my opinion. So there you go. I got 4 cans of beef, of the large cans, to add to my pantry. I also got a 4-pack of Spam because I noticed that Costco had a pretty good price on them. They were selling them for $2.50 a piece. Now, I really already have a pretty large stock of Spam, but a friend of mine wanted a 4-pack, and at Costco they only sell them in the 8-packs, two small cases like that. So I went ahead and bought a large pack, and we shared the cost, and I kept one and he kept one. So that's why you only see a 4-pack there. Now, if you take a look at the bottom right-hand corner and the bottom left-hand corner where it says Base Camp, I went ahead and picked up 2 boxes of 20 of these N95 masks. Now, these are N95 masks, and they seem to be pretty decent quality. They're supposed to have some charcoal in the middle. I think it's charcoal or carbon. I remember reading it, but I forgot exactly what it is. And they seem to have a pretty good fit. So I picked up 2 boxes because they were only $8 and change a piece on Amazon. So I picked up a couple boxes of those. I figured that I already have the medical masks that we can use in order to not contaminate other people. And then these masks we can use in order to keep from being contaminated. So I think I figured it out on the medical mask, ladies and gentlemen. If you notice, a while back, I think 2 or 3 payday preps ago, I bought some medical masks. And some of them, and one of the styles that I bought also had a layer of charcoal or carbon in the middle. I always get those two mistaken, charcoal or carbon. And I stated that those would be great for not being contaminated from someone else's sickness. But someone in the comments pointed out that with the medical masks, you always have a chance of something coming in from the sides because they're not fitted to your face, which to me makes a lot of sense. So I figure that what we'll do is with those medical masks is use them in case we ever have to perform any very minor surgery where we don't want any infection to take place. And if any one of us in the house gets sick, that person can put on the medical mask so that they won't infect the other people in the house with their sickness. If it's one of those airborne illnesses, you never know. But I think that's a good idea to do that. And if we ever have to travel or go outside where we know that there's something going on with people being sick outside, we can always use the N95s to protect ourselves outside our house. And the last payday prep, oh, actually, no, I got one more besides the top one. I have to go get it real quick. Actually, two more. So my other payday prep, I almost forgot, ladies and gentlemen. Let me break in real quick. I've been really sick this week. I actually spent more than half the day at the emergency room this morning because I have something going on with one of my blood vessels inside my head. And I had to go in because I'd been fighting a massive migraine for the last week. I've had a migraine for almost 8 days in a row. And I thought it was just part of a cold that I was going through. It turns out that I have a blood vessel in my temporal area that needs to be looked at by a specialist. So when I went to the emergency room today, they went ahead and did all the tests that they had to do. And thank goodness. Let me tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, for the way that things are, as far as services go, I am extremely lucky and extremely blessed to have a hospital of the caliber that we have near me. Every time I've ever had to go to that hospital, it has been so professional and such a good job that they've done that it astounds me. But thank goodness that the doctor that was there did a great job. And it's really funny because when I first met her, I looked at her and I said, "My God, you're so small." Because she was a really tiny doctor. She must have been like 1/3 my size. And the reason I said that is she reminded me of my mom. Because my mom used to be small. Compared to me, she was small. But she ended up being a great doctor. She was able to get my pain under control enough that I can actually function. I was almost on the verge of telling you guys, putting up a note on YouTube saying that I'm not going to be able to do a YouTube video for tomorrow, for Sunday. But thank goodness I am. I feel a lot better, and I have an appointment to go to this Monday so that I can get a follow-up and see if anything further needs to be done. But I'm just grateful that they were able to stop the pain. All right, so I forgot what I was saying. Okay, anyways, we have 3 more payday preps that I got that we have to go through. So the top ones, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can see in my house right now, before I got those 3 fire extinguishers, I already have 4. I have one in each level of the house, and then I have one in the kitchen, and then I have an extra one in our room that comes into the house. So I have 4 altogether, but I got an additional 3 to spread them throughout the house, to put one in our addition on this side where we don't have one, just to have them. There's nothing wrong with having fire extinguishers all over your house. So right now with these 3 fire extinguishers, we have a total of 7 fire extinguishers in our house. And you know what? That makes me feel really good. I hope to the good Lord that I never ever have to use it or use any of them, but that makes me feel really good that we have those just in case, because you never know when life happens. So let me get right back. Let me go get the other 2 payday preps that I got and show it to you guys. So that's another one of my payday preps, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pair of winter boots that I got from Costco. They actually had them on sale at a great price. I think I paid $60 for those boots, or $59.99, if you want to call it that. Now, I have a pair of winter boots that are pretty decent. And what I'm going to do with these boots is I'm going to keep these boots inside of my truck. That way, if anything ever happens when I'm at work and I need to walk home, I can put these boots on and be assured that my feet are going to be able to stay warm on my trip home. Now I have another pair of boots that are similar to these that are pretty much new, and I keep those in the back of Victor's car, and I put him back there just in case he ever has to walk home. Because I don't know if you guys know, but Victor's not the kind of guy to have a get home bag. So I do have some items in the back of his trunk that would at least get him home from his job. So I think those were a great deal. They're extremely light, which I really like. And they are rated for, I believe, -40 degrees, which is pretty surprising to me with as light as they are. So we'll have to test them out this winter, though. I'll probably wear them a few times while I'm doing my snow blowing, throughout the winter, and see how they work. And I'll let you guys know, because they seem very nice. They actually have a very good fit. So I think that was a good deal. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, everyone should have something like this of this quality. So what this is, just a second, let me go ahead and zoom this back in. So you guys can see this. It's just a can opener that is ergonomically efficient. So if you guys remember me opening that number 10 can of tomato powder a few videos back, I was using a regular can opener and it took me a while to open it. Now this will do the job a lot quicker, plus it'll be a lot better for your hands, especially for those of you that don't have a lot of strength in your hands. Now this was about $10 or $11 at Amazon. I don't have it on my Amazon storefront, but if you guys want me to add it, just let me know, because this is pretty good quality, and I do believe that one of these will last a very long time. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to try it out a few times, and if I like it, I'm going to get at least 1 or 2 more. So that's it for my payday prep, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to stand by, please do, and I'm going to show you the payday prep that we got for the homeless shelter, and I'm excited to show you everything that we got. Now I'm going to have to apologize because everything that I got for the homeless shelter is not here. Unfortunately, like I said earlier during this video, I spent most of the day in the emergency room today and wasn't able to make it to my P.O. box, where it seems that Amazon shipped some of my things that I ordered, which they usually don't ship to the P.O. box, but in this case they did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys everything that I got here, and then I'm going to tell you what it was 3 other items that I got, but I got them in quantity, so it's a lot of it. And hopefully before I bring this to the homeless shelter, along with the other items, I'll be able to do a quick video of that to show you everything in one shot. But since we're already on this topic, I might as well show you what I got. So first of all, I called the homeless shelter and I spoke to someone, and the young lady told me that the things that they needed the most were socks. And I asked them what kind of socks, if I should get men's socks and female socks. And they said, no, get pretty much unisex socks, which are like these. Even though there's a man showing on there, these are socks that really anyone can use. And I got the size in a range where females should be able to fit into them as well, from 6 to 12. Right? But, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have anything and you really need a pair of socks, even if the socks are a little bit too big, they should be fine. But she specifically told me that she did not want male or /female socks, that she just wanted one kind of socks that a lot of people can wear. And that's what I got. I ended up getting 84 pair of socks, which I think is a great deal. And the reason I only got 84, I was trying to get at least 100. The reason I only got 84 is because this is everything they had on the rack. And let me tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, when I went to the rack, I went to a Walmart. When I went to the rack for socks, these were the only socks that they had like more than 3 packs of, that were this style. Their racks were like pretty bare. And these socks are made in the USA. So that's another bonus. So I got every single pack of these that they had, and it came out to 84. Now, the young lady also told me that they needed razor blades. I asked them what kind of razor blades, and she told me the one use, the one-time razor blades that you can use and dispose of right away. She didn't want any of the fancy ones, so I ended up getting 200 of these. And these are double, so these are a little bit better than the single blade ones. They're double blade, And they are pretty sturdy, so they could probably be used more than once. But I ended up getting 200 of those at a really good price since I bought them in bulk. And toothpaste is another thing that they wanted. And they specifically said that they have to be travel size toothpaste. So I ended up getting these because I've actually used these before in some care packages that we received when I was deployed in the Army. And this is actually decent toothpaste. And this pack comes with a little over 100. I think it's 144. Yes, 144 little packs of toothpaste or tubes of toothpaste in that box. Now, the other items that I ordered and that are actually in my P.O. box as we speak are, I ordered 210 individually wrapped toothbrushes. I ordered 108 travel size deodorants that are unisex, that either male or female can use. And I ordered, I believe it was 200 travel size shampoos. They specifically said that the shampoo had to be travel size because it was a liquid. They wouldn't accept shampoos that were over a certain number of ounces. I think no more than 2 ounces, I believe. So I ended up ordering 200 of the travel size shampoos as well. So when I pick those up, and it won't be till Monday or so, I will do another quick video to show you everything. That way you can see everything in one shot. And I will see if later on this week I will be able to record when I bring the stuff to the homeless shelter. And I wanted to relay on behalf of the homeless shelter to all of you ladies and gentlemen that they are very appreciative. They asked me why I was doing this. And I said the truth. I said I have a small YouTube channel and I have a great community. And they donate to one of my links. So any of you that don't know what link that is, it's the Buy Me a Coffee link. And the monies that I collect from that link goes only to charity. I don't keep any of it for myself. I decided a while back that any monies that was donated to that link would go to charity and charity alone. All right, so that's for those of you that don't know it. So thank you very much to everyone that donated to this cause. I am extremely appreciative. The only thing that you don't see here, oh, by the way, everything came, I spent every penny that I collected. I spent, I think I collected like $347, and it's in excess of $350 with everything. It's close to $400. But in addition to that, I'm also going to buy a platter of cookies on the day that I go there so I can drop that off to the staff in appreciation to them for what they do. All right. I also noticed that after I made the withdrawal of the $340 something from the account, that 2 or 3 people had donated to it. I just want to let you guys know, those that donated to that, after I made that withdrawal, that I'm going to go ahead and leave those funds in there and use those funds towards our next charity. And we'll figure out what charity that is as well. I think Mrs. Alaska Prepper is trying to figure something out that she heard about in this area that can use some help. So we'll leave that there for the next charity. In all honesty, I think everything's going to come out to about $450 or so, which is great. All right, so thank you to everyone. And I don't only want to thank those of you that donated funds. I want you guys to know that even if you didn't donate or weren't able to donate, that you are to be thanked as well, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you understand that just you clicking on this video and spending a little bit of your time here and sharing it with me and with each other every day, that helps an awful lot. And if it wasn't for you all doing that, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. I wouldn't be able to accept any help from anyone to do any donations or any of that stuff. So thank you all right? Even though you may say, well, I didn't give $3 to buy you a coffee. That doesn't matter. You're helping just by being here. So thank you very much. Those of you that can, that's great. Thank you so much. It's very possible to do this with you. But those of you that cannot, you're helping just by being here. So thank you for that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and call it good. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of losing my breath here. I've been taking it a little bit easy today because I really was hurting this week. So I'm going to go ahead and call it good for this video. Hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling just as good as I am now, which is a lot better than what I was feeling this morning. Thank goodness for modern medicine, ladies and gentlemen. Having said that, again, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I truly do appreciate every one of you. So thank you for being part of this great community. If you made it this far, you know you're a VIP. So having said that, remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place. And you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper, and I'm out.